DynamX, on my way to the headquarters right now, giving you a live video on the topic of where you should keep your saved money. I don't even want to say save money, because you're not saving it, you're keeping it somewhere, right? Now, you guys have heard the phrase, it's not about what you make, it's what you keep, right? I agree and disagree with that phrase. You do need to keep money, but it's less about what you keep and more about where you keep it. And here's what I mean by that. So, most people save money in cash. We can all agree that's a fairly true statement, right? The majority of Americans, when they save money in cash. And I'm not talking about investing. I'm not talking about putting money in a 401k. I'm talking about saving money. So most people save in cash. Now, this video series I've been doing called Speed of Wealth, that's talking about why are you not being wealthy faster? Why are you not accumulating wealth sooner? And part of the reason is where you save your money. You see, if you're saving your money in cash, I want you to realize a couple things. A, the top 1% don't do that. So if you're like, hey, I'm trying to build wealth, financial freedom matters, and you're keeping your money in cash, you're literally doing one of the opposite characteristics that's going to make you wealthy. Like, making you wealthy is over here, and you're doing something way over there. Okay, the wealthy don't keep money in cash. When you look at their asset ratios, statistically, 25% or less of their overall assets are in cash. Versus, if you look at the middle class right now, over 65% of their overall assets are in cash. Okay, it's mostly cash, it's mostly retirement plans and home equity. Ironically, those are the three last places the wealthy put money. They don't put money in cash, they don't put money in home equity, and they don't put money in retirement. So cash is trash, and I know you guys have heard that before, but I want you to think about this. This is my second point. Cash is actually a debt obligation. Okay, those of you that maybe are like how I used to be, you're Dave Ramsey people, and you're like, cash is king. Guys, cash is backed by nothing. If you look on your dollar, and we did this on our course on Friday, if you look on your dollar, it says that your dollar is certified to pay all public and private debts. Okay, it literally says backed by the full faith and faith of your United States Treasury. It's called a Federal Reserve note for a reason. It's a debt. It's a debt obligation. So cash on a balance sheet, yeah, if you go talk to a banker, they might put it on your assets, but in reality, it's a liability. It's owed to somebody. It has an interest rate inherently, which is the inflation. The value that it goes down by is the interest you pay for holding cash. And that's about 8% to 12% annually. Doesn't matter what CPI says. And it's going to go down in value just like a liability does. So cash is basically a debt obligation. There's no benefit to holding cash. You're paying interest. It's going down in value. It's owed to somebody else. So when you're saving your money, do you need some cash? Yes, you probably do. You need some liquidity in order to make easy and fast transactions. Now, that's different than security. Most people save cash because it makes them feel safe and secure. I want you to actually think opposite. What are you trying to be safe from? What are you trying to be secure from? You're trying to be safe and secure from losing money. Well, by holding cash, you are guaranteeing that will happen. You're guaranteeing that you will lose money. It's going to go down in value with inflation. So you're not safe from losing money. You're actually making that worse. You're making it imminent that it's going to happen. So if you're saving in cash, the only reason that you would save in cash is speed. Okay, you need to make quick transactions. You don't want to have to wait on bank transfers or deposits or cashing out of investments. Now, I want to submit to you this as well. You can accomplish the same objective with a credit card or a line of credit. So if it's really about speed, cash doesn't even accomplish that all the way now. I can transact faster with my credit and debit card than I can with my cash. Now, I'm not going to say don't have any cash, because I think you should. I think we should mimic the top 1%. If you count up all of your asset value, I think around 25% of that asset value should be in cash, or less, depending on how much you're able to make and save every month. And the rest of it needs to go into investments. But if you're holding money in cash, I want you to realize, A, you're scared. That's proof that you're scared financially. You're not operating out of power. You're not operating out of strategy. You're not operating out of a plan. You're operating out of fear and lack of knowledge. And I know that might sting to hear, but it is true, and you need to hear it, because no one else is going to say it. Everyone else is going to tell you, oh, that's really good. You got 20 grand in cash. Good job. Like, keep saving. You're not saving for anything, though. You're just hoarding at that point. It's not building wealth for you. It's not multiplying, and it's not a trade of the top 1%. Okay, it's a trait of a scared little person. You need to make sure that when you're operating, you're not thinking like a scared little person. You're realizing, all right, this is a liability. It's going down in value the longer I hold it. It's not actually keeping me safe from anything. It's not even the quickest way to transact my money. Therefore, I should keep as little as possible. Okay, meet my needs in savings, and that's it. The rest of it goes into assets. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys today. That fact is, if you're keeping money in cash, that's one of the reasons you are not building wealth with speed. Saving money in cash is slowing you down. That's the bottom line. Now, if you're watching this really quick and what I talked to you about today makes sense and it resounds with you, I want to do something for you. So I built a page. My team put this up last week. It's called Speed of Wealth. And I taught a course on this exact topic. It talks about why some people build wealth and why others don't. And if you would like to get access to the page, it's totally free. I want you to click on the link in the comments. Okay, now this is where I actually offer to help you and then do that. So if you click on the link in the comments, everything on that site is free. You're going to see a free course that you have access to. You're going to see a free ebook that I wrote for you. And you're also going to see a free white page article that I put together for you as well, in case you're the bullet points version guy like me, where you want to just see the bottom line. But if you go to that page, you can access all three of those things completely free of cost, no charge, nothing like that. There's no gimmick, no strings attached. And the reason why is right now, 80% of America is paycheck to paycheck. Okay, 60% of people have less than $1,000 saved. 70% of people cannot pass a financial literacy test. Okay, and 80% of the wealth belongs to 10% of the population. So we're not winning when it comes to money, and restricting information is not going to help. So I want you to click on that link, jerryfetta.com/speed. If you're seeing this and you click on the link and you're like, man, this is exactly what I've been looking for, and I think that this solves a big problem for me, I want to offer you an opportunity to work with my team and I as well. So if you go to the very bottom of that page, there's a 37-question assessment that you can take. And that assessment's going to tell us exactly where you're at financially in relation to where you need to be. And if you take that assessment, what'll happen is you'll be able to schedule a call with my team. We'll jump on a free coaching call with you. We'll help you grade the assessment. We'll talk to you about your answers, and then we'll help you put a plan together in order to move forward to where you need to go to. That part's free. Now, if you want to implement the plan, that part will cost some money. We'll get there when we get there. But I want to let you guys know, like, the information out there is free. There's no obligation. And I hope you guys take full advantage of it. So click on that link again, jerryfetta.com/speed. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure that you do like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to y'all again soon.